Second, I've been optimizing some tree service GPP listings, and I'll have to find tree service companies to sell my leads to. As I know you're very experienced with the tree service needs, how do you typically price a tree service lead? Again, it depends on the area. Like in Louisville, Kentucky, I charge $65 per lead. In Northern Virginia, I usually charge $75 per lead, but I will sell the lead sometimes as many as 3 times. Typically, I don't, because most of my Northern Virginia contractors are on revenue share. I only got a handful of them now, actually. 4 of them to be exact. So, but for pay per lead, it just depends on the area, because again, certain areas are going to fetch a higher price. It's going to cost more to generate the lead in certain areas. So it has to be done on a case-by-case basis, in my opinion. You can have a blanket statement if it's profitable. You could say $60 or $70 or whatever per lead, right? Again, using Google Ads for that's a great way. You can even use Google Ads Keyword Planner to go in and get some ideas. If you look at the top, if you are advertising in Google and you get those proposed cost per click bid ranges, then you can use that data to help determine. So, for example, if you go geolocate or set the geographic targeting in the Google Ads Keyword Planner for a tree service contractor, let's just say the county, whatever city they're located in, find out what the greater county is and select that as the geographic area in the Keyword Planner. And then you go in and put in the top level keywords only: tree service, tree removal, tree trimming, arborist, tree care. And that's pretty much it, those 5 keywords. And then you can do near me modifiers and then also location modifiers if you want. So it would be 15 keywords, the top 5 services in the tree service industry, those top 5 services plus near me, and top 5 services plus the city modifier, right? Put those in this keyword, the keyword tool with the geographic targeting set, and then go look at top of range, top of page bid, right? The top of page range bid, or whatever that column is in Google Ads. It'll tell you what the average cost per click is to be at the top of the page for that particular search query. And just assume that it's going to take at least 3 clicks to generate 1 lead, right? Because that's about a 30 to 35% conversion rate, right? So about 3 clicks, and just total that up and then give them a discount on it. Usually I do about 50%, 40 or 50% of whatever the average cost per acquisition would be for if they were to use Google Ads. Hopefully that's clear. So, and then that's the pitch. I tell them, like, hey, look, here's the data. And you can show them using that data that you just collected from Google Ads. You can use that in your pitch, right? You can be a screenshot that gets embedded into an email if you're doing cold email, right? You can put it on a landing page, and then you can drive contacts to a landing page where that data is displayed. Hey, look, here's the data showing that if you were to advertise in your area for tree service leads, this is what your average cost per click would be. And the average conversion rate's about 30 to 35%. So it's 3 clicks to generate 1 lead. This is what your cost would be. And here's my offer, right? You put that on a landing page or in an email, whatever. You could do both. You could put it in an email and a landing page, drive traffic to the landing page, send in emails, do video email, you could put a video on a landing page. There's a number of ways you can do that. And by the way, the directory process is perfect for that, because now you've got a directory, a database of those contractors, right? So you can just use your directory now to reach out to them and pitch them those services, which is precisely the directory hybrid agency, guys. It's about building a directory so that and then you can build lead gen assets through the directory brand that then you can use to help monetize in particular areas, if that makes sense. Okay. What are the range in the ticket size and profit margin in the tree service industry? Again, like I said, when I'm doing revenue share model, tree contractors are willing to pay 10% of their contract price, whatever it is. And sometimes that pays off really, really big. I got a land clearing lead that I generated for a tree service contractor. This was at least 4 years ago. Well, yeah, probably 4 years, at least 4 years ago now. But we got a land clearing lead. It was $42,500, and I got 10% of that. So I got $4,250 for 1 damn phone call. That was a good day when I got the call from that tree contractor. So anyways, yeah, that, and the roofing, well, I said you were talking about tree service leads, but in the roofing industry, you're probably gonna have to generate some sort of an either paper lead, or if you're gonna do revenue share model, it would have to be some sort of different arrangement. The tree service industry revenue share model is my favorite, but paper lead, like I said, it's based upon the cost per leads in that particular area, because that's going to vary by location. Hopefully that's clear.